Hey everybody, this is Don Lanning, and I'm here at my Making Monsters 101 class again, and we've got some cool sculptures to show you. Come on in. Brother, I want you to look right here in this frame and give us your name and your information. He's got it written down.
My name's Josh Skerbunt, and this is my information on Instagram. It's IFX Studio. My email is jskirb83@gmail.
He pulled up a few pictures, a few drawings, doodles that he had done at the beginning of the class to approach this Anubis character. Mm-hmm. And I love this. Let me just take a second. We're going to turn this slowly. We love this character. I love it that you don't need a backstory on this. We all know, we've all seen this character before, but this is his original take. Here's more hieroglyphs. Here's some found pieces and some mixed media to give it interest. You don't want to waste your time sculpting something like that. It's great if you can find something in a model kit or some piece of jewelry. My favorite angle is here. This is our sweet spot. And for all of you out there, this is a wet clay sculpture. And my great hope is that you mold this, do a couple of paint jobs. Just wonderful. He got a great feeling in the eyes. He didn't overwork it. His forms were crisp and right on. So, well, I'm going to be quiet and just let you come on and take a look at it. Also come in and take a shot of where he started. What put this on your mind?
It came to me the night before the class started.
Right.
Because it's a character that I love, but I always forget that I love it. So
I understand.
So what I was trying to think of what to do, and all of a sudden it popped in, and and it gave me a chance to dive into it. So
wonderful. Well, I had a great time working with you. Absolute pleasure. We're going to turn this around because I want to introduce you all to a very special lady. Oh, yeah, go ahead and look here and give us your information.
Hi, I'm Gabriela Paredes, and this is my information, my Instagram and my Facebook.
Wonderful. Now, Gabby has taken my class before, and well, every time I work with you, you get better and better. I'm going to have you come over here, and I just want you to pan from side to side. Gabby, where did you start with this? Did you start with a drawing or a concept? What was your initial thought?
Well, my initial thought was to make an angry face and slimmer, because I did before
a bulky character.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was trying to go to the opposite.
Right. And also she had talked a lot about expression, and so we referenced a lot of angry faces, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I would say that if you agree that this is an amalgam of different references, one reference for an angry mouth I saw you using. I saw you using another reference for some of the forehead wrinkles. Where are you going to go from here? You got really far. We want to be finished today just in as much as we get pictures. She also is going to continue on, and we'll post the final. But what's the next step? Talk to us about what's left to do on this.
Well, I want to do more wrinkles here, to give more expression, and maybe a little bit more skin in the cheeks to talk more about the move of the mouth, you know.
Work on the corners of the mouth.
But then I think that the main form, I'm very happy with that. So.
Well, we are too. Expression.
Yeah.
You know, not everybody can do expression, and it's a heck of an adventure to set out and say, I'm going to do something mean.
Yeah. The last time I did a sad character, so
crying.
I wanted to experiment with an angry.
That's right. Well,
yes.
You did a wonderful job, and we surely appreciate you. And we can't wait to see what you do next.
Thank you.
All right. Take care now. I'm going to give that back to you. Oh, it's such a blessing when I have an art student come back and visit me again. Susie's taken the class 3 times? Excuse me.
3rd time.
Well, I want to introduce you. Susie, look here and give us your name and information.
Susie Hale. My email is makeup@susiehale.com, and this is my Facebook and Instagram.
Super.
At Last Looks
Wonderful.
by Susie.
And that's how you can get in touch with this wonderful artist. I want to brag on Susie quite a bit here. When I first met her and she came and took a class, well, what can I tell you? Her skill level has jumped. In just a few years, she's just come on so strong. And this is cramped quarters in here, but I want to give this a turn. I also want to keep it in the light that she sculpted it in, because you can pick up and see all of these wrinkles. Susie, can you show us where you started with this concept?
Yes. I wanted to
Look
do
at this,
something
everybody.
very different than I had done before, and I'd never done a dinosaur. So
Right.
I started off with some little elephant pictures
Awesome.
and triceratops.
Triceratops skeleton, Shirley. She's picking up the anatomy and the outlines off this here. And look at that elephant baby leaning there on the ground. Can you bring that
Yeah,
up?
I used this one a lot.
It's the tone, isn't it? It doesn't have to be exactly it, but look at that little elephant baby with the leg kicked out and relaxing. Beautiful. Well, this is really an amazing piece. I'm just going to turn it. This is a 360 piece, if ever there was one. And I love that she didn't choose to sculpt a base with this as well, because if she does mold it, anywhere she takes it in life, or if she gives it as a gift to somebody, or takes it on a job interview, whatever the case may be, or proposal, because there is no sculpted base, it will live wherever she drops it, wherever she puts it. And now I'm going to shut up a little bit.
I still have a lot more to do.
Look at that, a little tail. And you get a little bit of fat of the rump. Look how smart she was to put a little fat leading the edge so that you feel a relationship between this little baby tail and whatever it's sitting on. Here again, this to me, the wonderful thing about this sculpture is you have elements that are playful and baby-like, and then you have other elements that are intense, serious, detail moments, if you will. So it's a mixture, incredible mixture of playful mixed in with incredible power. And I'm getting so much of the power from these heavy wrinkles. And also she's got fine little power of the axe coming in here to give us some wonderful interest. I love this pile up here. Well, it all speaks to me of skin that's been alive and has a history. So I love what you're doing. Now there's a lot more for her to do. She's going to do all kinds of detail back here. I love these ribs. She got those in. And she started doing detail up here, and I think that's kind of where you're at now. But look for Susie and in the future, because she's going to post some pictures of this as she gets it finished. But tell us just, was there something hard to do on this? Was there something easy? What was difficult on this? Was there any kind of difficulty in finding this character?
I think just deciding on the pose and where the weight distribution would be. I mean,
Right.
as I went between these two poses,
Right.
and just packing on enough weight
Right.
everywhere, like where it made sense.
You sure got it. I feel incredible weight here. I feel incredible weight in the arms. And you know what's doing it for me personally, is the posture. The posture in the back. This character's leaning over, and you can feel the weight there, or at least I can. And of course, another great example is once again back here to this foot. I know I already mentioned it, but I love that this is impacting on the base that she sculpted it on. I can feel that foot sitting there. Well, priceless, priceless. And again, also we have these beautiful rib cage. She, through a drawing, I'm presuming, did a little drawing of this pattern and then made it more three-dimensional by adding pieces, but this would be muscle striation. And I love her choice and taste on the size of the rib. It's bulky, it's big, feels like it jives with the overall character. Well, you know, I want everybody who takes a week with me sculpting to mold. Do you think you might mold it?
Yes.
Good, I hope so. I hope so. And because of the detail that she's investing in, because of the intensity of the detail, if she ran this in a resin piece, this would be a dry brush dream come true.
Yeah.
Perhaps a darker color initially, and then lighter colors successively coming on. Just by taking a brush and going like this sculpture is gonna light up like you can't believe and grab all that detail. Well, needless to say, we want you to post when it's done.
Oh, I definitely will.
Yeah. Well, and I'm so glad you came back for the third time. I'm so proud of that. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.